Hi boys and girls, welcome to episode 9 of Let's Play Scribblenauts. On today's episode, I forgot to turn my microphone on and we're going to be post-recording. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I was so happy with the quickness with which I beat this level, that I overcame this game's difficulties, that I just had to show you boys and girls. So first of all, I had a bit of a muck around in the shop. I want to be a robot, which is on the next screen. And I'm going to be saving up for that. I need some money, so I decided to get on with playing the game, of course. As you do. And I had a look in here because, well, why not? And then we went on to the action levels, which someone explained to me how to get to. You simply go down the bottom right and you click the explosion and there you are, it's all happening. And we did the first action level, which requires us to get a starite down from a tree. This was tricky. This was really hard, I have to say. This one took me a bit by surprise. I wasn't expecting they'd ramp the challenge up so fast. What am I typing in? Ah yes, as I showed earlier, Earthquake was ineffective, but I decided to try an Earth Nut Pea, and I tried to throw it at the starite because I wanted to knock the starite down. But Maxwell has a very, very poor throwing arm, as you can see there, and I realized this needed to be overcome right away. So, we opened up our book, and we did a few things. We tried a rocket, I see. That was clever of us, wasn't it? Ow! Oh, that's still smart, it's looking at it. Jeez, I gotta be more careful. So, I was attempting to glue the rocket ship to the P to send the P up to hit the starite. I couldn't work out how to fire the rocket at first. It took a little bit of figuring, but I eventually got it sorted. You'd think this would have worked, but I died. It's dangerous being a Scribblenaut. It's very, very dangerous. And then the emulator did this. It's been screwing up like this. I'm not sure why. Okay, take 2. We realized that we needed to do something about the range of Maxwell's throwing arm because it was quite pitiful. So we attempted to use a catapult. One of my better ideas, I must say. I was quite pleased with this. Turned out very well for us. Of course, it didn't shoot high enough, which I was very disappointed about. There we are, just attempting the same thing over and over, as we do, because that's how Froctos are. And I decided to put the catapult on the roof of a house, so that it would aim high enough to hit the starite. It did not work, because it spins around in a circle and goes flying off, which was quite disappointing. And I had the idea that I could chop the roof of the house off with an axe. So here we are, getting an axe, and I take it to the house, but Scribblenauts just didn't understand what I was trying to do. I really don't appreciate how useless this item is. I don't even know why an axe is in the game, honestly. It's just stupid. The next thing I tried was a trebuchet, which, as you know, is a larger type of catapult. But this ridiculous game just doesn't understand anything about medieval artillery, and it just gave me another catapult, which, as it turned out, was quite fortuitous, as you will see. This is the real genius of this episode, I feel. It put the trebuchet at an angle, and if that rock hadn't been there, I would have succeeded right away. It took a little bit of doing, as you'll see here. I experimented with my catapult and my trebuchet. I explored the mechanics of this game at length. I came to know this game like a person. like a member of my own family. We established a bond during this ritual, I feel. We were working as one together. And it's one of the more beautiful things I've ever done in a video game, I feel. And as you can see, we are almost there. Yes. No, we managed to hit ourselves with the catapult. And there you have it. Our double catapult sees us through. I knew I'd get there in the end. All those other items are completely useless, but the catapult did the job in the end. And we made 313 olives, which we'll be putting towards our robot. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. This has been episode 9 of Let's Play